Hi, my name's Sierra. I'm 15. I go to Woodmont High School. Before Christ, my life was totally different. I didn't grow up in a Christian home, and my parents split up after 2 or 3 years. And me and my brother went into foster care due to my mom's sickness, and my dad didn't want to take care of us. When me and my brother came out of foster care, we moved with our mom, and we lived in a small town, and not many kids were there to hang out with. My brother could easily make friends, but I couldn't easily make friends, and I was bullied for skin appearance and looks and stuff. My mom would make us sell pills to make money because she was struggling to make ends meet. When I was 7, I didn't really know much about what I was doing. As a young girl, I never had a father figure in my life. My mother's boyfriends added to the instability and eventually left us as well. This sent my mom into a downward spiral, and I went with her, to the point when one night she tried to kill herself. From 4th to 7th grade, I was in bad shape. I had a bad attitude, was depressed, bullied, and still selling drugs for my mom. I felt used and manipulated. I was failing classes, coming home late, and skipping school. In the 6th grade, I felt numb and empty, and I was surrounded by negative things. I began to believe all the negative things that were said about me. I tried to talk about it, but I felt ignored and invisible. I even had thoughts of hurting myself or taking my own life. Middle school was the lowest point of my life, and I had lost all hope in humanity. Over Christmas break, my mother would go out, get drunk for several days, and leave my brother and I without anything to eat. A few days after Christmas, my mother got mad because there was no food and made me go to a friend's house to ask for some. When I came back with nothing, she gathered a whole bunch of pills and took them in front of me. She eventually passed out. I was rehearsing over and over again what to say if I found her, dead, or, what would happen if me and my brother would go to foster care where we live and stuff like that. She finally woke up and told us that we didn't need her and that we needed to go live with someone else. When the police and the paramedics showed up, we had to go to them at the hospital to find out what was going to happen next. The next day, 2 people from social services interviewed us to see what was home like. My brother lied, so I thought I would too, so they would just send us home. We didn't go home. That day, we went into foster care again. I lived in a foster home for 10 months. I was severely depressed and admitted into a mental hospital a couple of times. My foster mom couldn't take it anymore, so she dropped me off at the hospital and left me there. I waited weeks for another home, but ended up being sent to another shelter. I wanted more than anything to be adopted, to be loved, and to be a part of a family. My caseworker connected me with people who worked with families who wanted to adopt. On January 6th of 2017, my dreams came true. I found out I was getting adopted. I moved to South Carolina to live with my new family. I started going to church with them, going to youth group, and then went on beach camp. For 5 days, it was about getting to know Jesus, who he is, and how much he loves me. On June 21st, I accepted Jesus as my Lord and Savior. I got baptized the next morning on the beach. With Jesus and family by my side, I feel like I can accomplish anything. I still struggle with letting go of my past, but I know God works all things for good. I realized that I wasn't the girl who felt empty and alone, who was abandoned and without a family, because now I'm adopted into God's family, because I believe what God says about me is greater than my past. I have confidence that He will bring me through in whatever else I face in life. My name is Sierra, and this is my story.